A very good morning, children. Today we'll do the third lesson of your novel book, that is The Adventures of Pinocchio. It is a story written by Carlo Collodi. It is a story of a poor man named Geppetto who wants to carve himself a marionette, that is a puppet, in order to make a living as a puppeteer. He is given a piece of enchanted wood by his friend named Antonio, with which he carves the puppet and names it Pinocchio. Pinocchio abuses the old man, who is his father, and leaves the house and goes his own way. He ignores all advice and soon falls in a variety of trouble. However, the fairy saves Pinocchio at the last moment. When Pinocchio tells a lie, his nose grows longer, and when he tells the truth, the nose resumes its normal size. The fairy at last grants him his wish to be a real little boy after he learns to care for his father Geppetto. Now let's read what is more in the story. The Adventures of Pinocchio. Antonio was a timid carpenter. What do you mean by timid? Timid means shy. Anything abnormal frightened him. Frightened means afraid of. One day he was working with a piece of wood. He saw a thick and solid log of wood. He decided to make a leg of a table with it. The moment he struck the log with his sharp tool, he heard a loud cry. The log was crying with pain. He fainted with fright. When he regained his consciousness hours later, he found his friend Geppetto sitting beside him. He requested Antonio to part with his troublesome log of wood to make a marionette. Now what is troublesome? Something which gives you pain. And marionette is a puppet. Antonio was glad to get rid of it. Geppetto took the log of wood. He was gentle, and hence the log was pliable in his hands. Pliable means flexible, could bend. As he carved his marionette's eyes, they started moving. They looked around. When his nose was done, he started growing long. Geppetto was surprised and pleased. He was an old and lonely man. He wanted to retain the marionettes as his own son. He christened him as Pinocchio. He made Pinocchio's arms and legs. The moment he had completed his work, Pinocchio started running. Geppetto started chasing him. People were complaining that he was going to kill the wooden boy. A policeman arrested Geppetto and took him to prison. Instead of feeling sad, Pinocchio was glad to be left alone to enjoy his new-found freedom. In the evening, he returned home tired and hungry. There was no food. The egg he tried to cook cracked and a chick came flying out. Cracked means broke. A cricket advised Pinocchio to help his poor old father who was in the prison. Cricket means it is an insect. Being young and foolish, Pinocchio hated advice. Hated means disliked. He threw his father's hammer on the windowsill and killed the cricket instantly. Instantly means immediately. Pinocchio did not realize how poor his father was. He explored the whole house and found no food at all. At night, hunger gnawed at his bowels. Gnawed means bit. Driven by despair, he knocked many doors for food. Despair means hopelessness. One man, disturbed at sleep, poured water over Pinocchio's head. Pinocchio was wet and hungry. He slept by the fireside and lost one of his legs. On waking up, he realized that he had been unkind to his own father. Geppetto had returned from the prison. He cooked food for Pinocchio and also made a new leg for him. Pinocchio wanted ABC book so that he can go to school. He asked Geppetto for it. Geppetto said, "I have no money. I spent what little money I had on your food." Pinocchio became upset. Upset means unhappy. He hung his head in sadness. Geppetto went out. When he came back, he had the ABC book in his hands. Pinocchio was overjoyed to find his dream book for himself. But he asked, "Dad, where is your coat?" Geppetto smiled and said, "I sold my coat for your book, my son." For a moment, Pinocchio stared at his father in disbelief. Stared means to look steadily. Then he hugged him and cried. Hugged means to embrace. On the way to school, Pinocchio came across a marionette theatre. Came across means found. A play was in progress. Play here means drama. Suddenly, the play seemed more important to him than learning. He sold his ABC book for 5 pennies and bought a ticket for the show. When he entered the theatre, all the eyes got focused on him. People admired Pinocchio more than the other marionettes on the stage. The play stopped. Mr. Fire Eater, the director of the play, came there. All the marionettes froze in fear. Froze means to become motionless. "What's the matter?" The marionettes, Sir Pinocchio, our friend has come to the theatre to see us." One of the marionettes stammered in fear. Stammered means to speak unsteadily. The director silenced them and observed Pinocchio closely. He said, "Pinocchio is made of firewood. I will make a merry fire." Hearing this, Pinocchio fainted. When he opened his eyes, he saw everyone staring at him. He wailed. Wailed means it is a sad cry. "Oh, if only I had obeyed my father. If only I had gone to school instead of stopping at this wretched theatre," banging his fist on the floor. He narrated how his father, Geppetto, the carpenter, had sold his coat to buy him ABC book. Pinocchio confessed, sobbing, that he sold the book to enter into the theatre. Confessed means to admit one's guilt. Mr. Fire Eater chided him for being a bad boy and gave him 5 gold coins. Now chided means scolded him. Pinocchio wanted to reach home but was stopped by a cunning fox and a cat. Both had a heavy feast at Pinocchio's expense. Now he had only 4 gold coins. They started clinking. In order not to attract the attention of highwaymen, he put the coins in his mouth. Highwaymen means robbers. The robbers searched his pocket and understood he must have swallowed them. Swallowed means gulped them. They hung him upside down a tree. The ropes tied to his legs caused him pain. He screamed in pain, shouted in pain. The robbers wanted to visit the spot on the next morning to collect the gold coins. Fortunately, a fairy released him. She made him sleep on a soft bed under the warm blankets. His head was resting on a feather pillow. The fairy nursed him for a few days till he recovered. He narrated his story. He told a lie that he had lost all the 4 gold coins. Suddenly, his long nose grew 2 inches longer. She found out that he was lying. He bade goodbye to the kind fairy and started walking. His friends, the fox and the cat, appeared. They promised to make him rich by helping him to grow a golden tree. Being foolish, he buried the coins and waited for an hour, obeying the words of the fox. But he found the buried coins and his friends missing. He realized with deep regret that he had been fooled. Regret means sorrow for some loss. A parrot mocked him, saying, "You believe everything you are told. You are a brainless fool." Intelligent persons think critically before doing any action. Pinocchio was tired. He was hungry too. He passed by a farm. He saw ripe grapes. He started moving towards the grapevine. Suddenly, he was caught in a trap. A farmer accused him of stealing his hens. Accused means complained. Pinocchio claimed he wanted to eat only his farm's grapes. The farmer wanted to teach Pinocchio a lesson. The farmer tied a leather belt round his neck and forced him to be a watchdog. Pinocchio sat behind the hen coop and stayed awake day and night. 4 weasels entered hen coop. Weasels are animals, small animals with fur. He shouted for the farmer. The farmer caught the 4 weasels and set Pinocchio free. With a fond hope of getting the fairy's help, he proceeded to the White Hut where he had met her before. But he saw only a marbled grave. It was written, "Here lies the fairy who died of grief when abandoned by Pinocchio." Abandoned means to be left like an orphan. Pinocchio was shocked. He shed profuse tears over the fairy's grave. Profuse means a lot of. A huge pigeon landed near him. The pigeon said, "Pinocchio, do you know Mr. Geppetto?" He replied, "I am his only ungrateful son." Ungrateful means thankless. The pigeon shared the shocking news that his aged father was looking out for him in a boat. The boat was about to capsize. Capsize means sink. He sat on the pigeon's back and flew over the ocean. In a distance, he saw his aged father rowing a boat. Suddenly, huge waves enveloped his boat. The boat sank. Suddenly, Pinocchio jumped into the sea and started swimming towards the spot. But he could not find him. He was swallowed by a big fish. He found his father alive inside its stomach. Both escaped when the fish was sleeping with jaws opened. Violent waves tossed him towards an island. He missed his dad again. Pinocchio reached a mysterious island where everyone worked. Not a beggar or a lazy person was found anywhere. He realized that he had to work hard to earn his food. He walked through the streets. He found a woman trying to carry a large jar of water. He offered to carry it in exchange of supper. She agreed. He carried the jar to her home and kept it in her kitchen. When she removed her food, he found the blue hair of the fairy who had rescued him once. Rescued means saved him from his danger. He was very glad. He expressed his pleasant surprise on seeing her alive. He declared his decision to work and earn his livelihood after going to school. The fairy offered to be his mother. He was sent to school. He did really well in his studies. He was very sincere and hardworking. He was very much appreciated by his teachers. This caused jealousy among his peers, who challenged him to a fight. As he had foolishly beaten the boys black and blue, the police officer came to arrest him. A huge mastiff came close behind him. He jumped into the water, but the mastiff could not swim and started drowning. Pinocchio swam back and rescued the hound that wanted to catch him for the police. Hound means the hunting dog. They both became friends. A rough man caught hold of him, taking him to be a fish. He tried to fry him alive. The mastiff he had saved ran inside and carried him in his mouth to safety. Then they parted their ways. Then he joined the toys and went to a circus. There he was changed into a donkey. He was beaten by the ringmaster to do some aerobatics. Aerobatics means gymnastics. When his leg tripped, he fell down and broke his knees. He had become lame. The vet who examined him declared him unfit for a circus. Pinocchio then returned to the fairy's house. Seeing Pinocchio's seriousness in studies and kindness to even enemies, the fairy transformed him into a normal boy with handsome looks. Transformed means changed. His dad was changed into a rich man too. The father and the son beamed at each other as a fine life awaited them. So that's all about the story. And children, now I'll tell you what is the moral. The moral of the story is, if you are brave and truthful and listen to your consciousness, you will always find salvation. Thank you and have a nice day.